So in today's class, we shall have a discussion regarding how we can utilize the links group, wherein which we can find three different options like hyperlink, bookmark, and cross references. So basically, we need to understand what you mean by hyperlink. Hyperlink is nothing but colored and underlined text, or it might be a graphical object for which we can provide link for some other external web pages, or we can provide a link for other portion of the same document. So this is what the definition of hyperlink. So assume that we can sometimes provide hyperlink for the text, and sometimes we can provide hyperlink for certain graphical objects. So whatever the link we are going to provide for a text, it is called as hypertext. And sometimes we may provide hyperlink for even graphical objects also. And those objects will be called as hyperlinked objects. So now let us see how we can provide hyperlink for some external web pages. So assume that in MS Word document, we have created one sample text here. Now what I will do, I'm going to go to Google page. So here, this is what the normal text now. Assume that I want to provide a link for this particular text. So how to provide a link here? So first, whatever the text I have written here, we have to select this particular text and go to Insert tab. And in the links group, we can find there is an option called as Insert Hyperlink. And there is a shortcut key for Insert Hyperlink, that is Control K. What we need to do, we need to simply click on this so that it will open Insert Hyperlink dialog box like this. As you can see, this is what Insert Hyperlink dialog box. So here we are having different sections here. As you can see, at the left hand side, we are having different sections. So this is nothing but where I want to generate hyperlink, where I can provide link to. Whether I'm going to provide a link within the existing file, or I'm going to provide link for some web pages, then I have to select this particular option, that is existing file or web pages. Suppose I want to provide a link within the same document. At that time, I have to select this particular option, that is place in this document. Suppose I want to provide a link for some new document by creating a new document. So at that time, I need to select this one. Assume that sometimes I want to provide a link for some email address, then I need to select this one. So now my intention is what? I want to generate hyperlink for Google web page. So for that, I need to select the first option, that is existing file or web page, because I want to provide hyperlink for google.com. So for this, I want to provide hyperlink now. So for that particular option, I need to select this one. So after selecting this one, later on what I need to do, I need to mention the address of google.com here. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ನ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ google.com ಅಂತ ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಆ ವೆಬ್ ಪೇಜ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ನ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಫೈಲ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ, assume that already I have created one file, one document file, or some PPT, or some Excel file, or some text notepad file. So that I can select here by using the respective paths, and I can select a particular file to provide link for that. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಫೈಲ್ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಫೈಲ್ ದ ಪಾತ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು and I can select a particular file path here, and after this I need to click OK. Suppose ನಾನು ವೆಬ್ ಪೇಜ್ ಗೆ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಬಾರ್ ಒಳಗ ವೆಬ್ ಪೇಜ್ ಲಿಂಕ್ ನ ಜನರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು and I need to click on OK. So now what I will do, I can specify the web page address here. So to provide a web page address, first let me open a browser so that I can copy address from the browser. So now already my browser has been opened. Now what I will do, I will simply enter the address of google.com here in the address bar. As you can see here, I have entered google.com here. As you can see in address bar, this is the address of the Google search engine. So now what I will do, my browser has been redirected to Google homepage. Now what I will do, simply I'm going to click on this web address and I'm going to copy this and go back to Word document. So here I'm going to select existing file or web page, and in address section I'm going to paste the address which now I have copied. As you can observe here, in address bar I have pasted the google.com homepage address. After this I will click on OK button here. So now let me click on OK. So after clicking OK, try to observe this text. So now I'm going to click on OK here, and you can see the text has been changed here, isn't it? So the text appearance got changed. Now I can say this text as hypertext because this text is containing hyperlink now. If I move cursor on it, you can see here it is showing a tooltip wherein which we can find the address of the google.com, and to follow that particular link, what we need to do, we need to hold control. See, when I press a control button from keyboard, you can see my mouse cursor is going to change. So when I hold control and I can click on this particular path to redirect or to follow that particular link. So ivaga nanu en martini, I will close this browser. Now what I will do, to follow this particular link, now I'm going to hold the control button and I'm going to click on this. So when I click on this particular link, obviously it will try to redirect to Google homepage. So obviously it has to open browser where in which it has to display google.com. So as you can see here, now it has been browser has been opened, and now it is redirecting or it is reloading the page which is related to Google homepage. So it depends upon the network stability and speed. Yeah, so now it has been displayed the Google homepage. So likewise, we can specify the link for external web pages by using like this. Say for example, now I'm going to provide one more link. Say for example, open text document. Now I want to open an existing file. Assume that I want to open this enrollment file, okay, or else I want to open this particular PPT which is available here. So that is digital teaching. So now I want to open this particular PPT by using what? The hyperlink in MS Word document. So now let me modify this text, open PPT. So now what I will do, I am going to select this particular text. It is compulsory that you need to select a text before providing hyperlink. Hyperlink kodokina muncheke navu en madbeku, we have to select the text, and after that I need to click on hyperlink option, or else I can use a shortcut key Control K. Both are same. Control K press madbeku. Again I want to provide hyperlink for existing file here. So click on this. Now my file is available on desktop. Go to desktop here. Now let me select a desktop. Now for which document I want to provide a link, I want to provide a link for this particular document. ಯಾವುದು ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಈ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಗೆ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ ಪಿಪಿಟಿ ಗೆ ಲಿಂಕ್ ನ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. So now I am going to select that particular file now. File has been selected. As you can see in address bar, it is showing the path of the file where actually that file has been stored. After this, now I'm going to click on OK to insert the link. So now let me click OK here and link has been generated. As you can see, it is showing what the tooltip. So where in which it is showing the file path, and also to follow the link, I need to hold control button and I can click on this so that it will open that particular PPT. As you can see here, it has been opened that file here. So this is how we can open an existing file and how we can provide a link for an existing file. So this is what the method how we can provide a link for existing file, and also how to provide a link for external web pages. So sometimes what happens, we need to generate a link for, we need to provide a link for the content which is available within the same document. Okay, so assume that so now I'm having okay, so now assume that I'm having some text like introduction, content, part A, part B. So assume that this is nothing but the content or index page, you can say. And in the next page, assume that this is a part of introduction page. Assume that this is what some sample text I'm going to create here. This is a part of introduction page. Assume that we will be having some text content here, and again let me press enter. In the next page, I'm going to type this is a part of content. So content page. Okay, so here I have mentioned the text which is related to content, and here this is a part of part A page. So similarly, let me provide this is a part of part B page. Okay, so now what I will do, I'm going to provide a link for this particular text. When I click on this particular text, it has to redirect to this particular page. When I click this particular text, it has to redirect to this content. When I click on this particular text, it has to redirect to this particular page. So likewise, based on the content, I'm going to redirect within the same page. So hingidaga naan en madbeku. So now what I need to do, I can specify hyperlink. Now what I need to do, I need to select a place in this document here. So before that, we should understand how to bookmark the page. So now what I need to do to bookmark the page, we need to select this particular content here. Now I have to click on bookmark, and here what I need to do, we need to specify the name for the bookmark. So assume that ನೀವು ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀರಿ, ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ನ ಓದ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಯು ಆರ್ ಮಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಪೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಆ ಪೇಜ್ ಕಾರ್ನರ್ ನ ಫೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಬುಕ್ ಮಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಪೇಜ್. ಆ ಪೇಜ್ ನ ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಬುಕ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. ಸೊ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಗುರುತು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ಫೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ in a digital document, what we do, we are going to provide a name for the bookmarks. So now I'm going to specify particular name for this second page. Now what I will do, I'm going to specify what, intro. intro as a bookmark name, and I'm going to click on add. So when I click add, it has been, this particular page has been added to bookmarks, and the bookmark name is intro. Similarly, I'm going to select this one and I'm going to mark it as content. Okay, CONTENT, content anta ನಾನು add ಮಾಡಿದೆ. Yes, similarly I'm going to this particular text. Again, I'm going to bookmark this as section A. Okay, section A anta ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. I should not specify white spaces between bookmark names. So continuous ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಅದು white space ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. Okay, add ಅಂತ click ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. And also for the last section, let me add as section B. So now click add button. So ಇವಾಗ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, we have added bookmarks for all the pages now. Now what I need to do, I need to click on this particular link. Sorry, I need to generate a link for this particular text now. So ಅದನ್ನ select ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ, introduction ಅಂತ. ಇವಾಗ ನನ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದೈತಿ, ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅದು ಈ ಪೇಜ್ ಗೆ ರೀಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಇದನ್ನ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಪೇಜ್ ಗೆ ರೀಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಎ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಈ ಪೇಜ್ ಗೆ ರೀಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಈ ಪೇಜ್ ಗೆ ರೀಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಹಂಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಈಗ ಬುಕ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿವಿ. ನಾವ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಡು, ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಹೈಪರ್ ಲಿಂಕ್. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಹೈಪರ್ ಲಿಂಕ್ ನ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅಗೇನ್ now what I need to select, I need to select the second one, that is link to place in this document. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ನಾವ್ ಏನೇನು ಬುಕ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ, those book marks available here. ನಾವು ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್, ಇಂಟ್ರೋ, ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಎ, ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಬುಕ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದಾವ್ ನೋಡಿ. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದದ, ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಗೆ ನಾನು ಲಿಂಕ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದದ. ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಯಾವ ಪೇಜಿಗೆ ಅದು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಇಂಟ್ರೋ ಪೇಜಿಗೆ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಜನರೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ನಾನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಹಂಗಾದ್ರೆ, ಇಂಟ್ರೋನ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಇವಾಗ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು, ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೋ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ನಾವು. ಸೊ ಇಂಟ್ರೋ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ನಾವು ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಆನ್ ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಲಿಂಕ್ ಜನರೇಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಹೌದಾ? Now it is showing the intro, right? Similarly, let me select this one and click Ctrl K. Again select what, content, because now I want to provide link for content bookmark. So click OK. Similarly part A select ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ, Ctrl K press ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, so that it will open insert hyperlink dialog box. Again section A, click OK. Similarly part B, Ctrl K, section B. Now click OK. Now you can observe we have successfully provided link for all the content now. ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, when I click on intro, introduction, by holding the control, I will click here. Now you can see the content has been immediately jumped to intro bookmarked page. Similarly, when I click on part A section now, you can see here this is a part A page. So immediately it will jump to that particular section within the same document. So this is how we can provide links for within the same document. So hope you have understood how we can generate a link for external files, link for external web pages, and how we can provide links within the same document by using bookmarks. Right? So yeah, now I'm going to click on part B, hold control here, directly it will go to part B, as you can see here, right? Similarly, you can include bookmarked links anywhere in the document. So it doesn't matter where, whether I need to include in the first page or what, we can insert bookmarked link anywhere in the document. Okay, so now if I click on content, it will directly move to content page like this, right? So this is what, how we can provide links for within the same document. So now let me select this and clear all the content. Okay. So now let me explain you how we can provide a link for new document. Okay. So assume that open notepad. Assume that I want to open a notepad by clicking on this particular text. So I am going to select this text. Again, I will use hyperlink option. Now I'm going to create a new document, so that I need to click on this. Okay. So you can specify the name of the document here. Assume that I'm going to specify a new doc. Okay. So after this, you can even change the file path here. So by default, it will be having a Microsoft Word folder as a default path. You can change this file path by clicking on change button here, and even you can set the target frame for that. So now what I will do, I'm not going to change any path here. Directly, I'm going to specify the document name, and I'm going to click on OK. So as you can see, it has been opened a new document. As you can see here, this is what new document. It has opened new doc, isn't it? So when I click on this particular link, immediately it opens this particular file. Let me close this, and let me open once again by clicking on this. We have to click yes here. Immediately it will open a new doc. As you can see here, the document title it is displaying is new doc. So likewise, we can create a new document by providing a hyperlinks. Okay. So similarly, we can provide links for email addresses also. So hope you have understood the concept of how we can provide hyperlinks. So now let me explain how we can utilize cross references. So sometimes what happens, we need to refer to particular items such as headings or figures. Sometimes we need to refer some tables. Okay. Assume that we have included a table in the 6th page, but I want to highlight 6th table content in some other pages. ನೋಡ್ರಿ ನಾವು ಟೇಬಲ್ ನ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಫಿಗರ್ ನ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀನಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಆ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಆ ಟೇಬಲ್ ನ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಅಥವಾ ಆ ಫಿಗರ್ ನ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅಥವಾ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ನು ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ರೀಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ದಟ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಸೊ ಆ ರೀತಿ ನಾನು ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ನ ಜನರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಯುಟಿಲೈಸ್ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನಾನೀಗ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ದಟ್ ಇನ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪೇಜ್ now I'm going to insert one sample table here. ಒಂದು ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ನ ನಾನು ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಒಳಗೆ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಕತ್ತೀನಿ, ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್, ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್, ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ರೇಟ್ ನ ನಾನು ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡೀನಿ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ಸೊ now what I will do, I'm going to select this particular table and I'm going to right click on this and I can insert a caption here. As you can see here, there is a insert caption option available here. ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇದನ್ನ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇನ್ಸರ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಷನ್ ನ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ it will open caption dialog box, and here what you can do, we can specify the name of the caption and we can specify the label, how we want to display this table. So now I want to display it as a table only, and where I want to include this caption, whether it has to display above the selected text or below the selected item. So adanna ನೀವು specify ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. And this is, you can observe here, this is a table number 1. That's why it is going to display table number 1, because we don't have any other tables in my document. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ನಾವೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ನ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ, ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ಲಿ ಅದು ನಂಬರಿಂಗ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಆಟೋ ನಂಬರಿಂಗ್ ಜನರೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಆನ್, okay, let me specify the name for the title here, sorry, table here. So table 1, that is product details. So now click on OK. When I click OK, you can observe here it has included what? A table 1 product details here, isn't it? So similarly, at the below of this table, let me include one more table, okay? Let me insert another table with 3 columns here, okay? Assume that this is what student details, name of a student, city, okay? So now I'm going to select this table and I'm going to insert a caption for this. Now you can observe here, now it is what? It is displaying a table number 2 because this is the second table what we are inserting in my document, okay? Now let me specify the name here as a student details. So now click OK here. As you can see, the caption is appearing above the selected item. This is caption belonging to table 1. This is the caption belonging to table number 2. So similarly, what we can do, we can insert an image also. Let me insert image. One sample image I'm going to insert here. Let me quickly do this. Images, okay, let me include HTML. Similarly, for images also, I can insert a caption here. As you can see, we are getting insert caption option here for images also. So let me click on this. Right click, insert caption. Again, you can observe here, so is it a table now? So now what we have included here a figure. It is nothing but a picture image, but it is not a table. So now what I need to do, I need to change the label now. So label change ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕೀಗ. So label ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, figure ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು because it is a figure. So now you can see here, now it is showing a caption like a figure number 1 because this is what? Figure now. So ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, figure 1 ಅಂತ select ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ and I can specify HTML as a name for this. Now let me click OK. So ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, we have created some of the tables and we have created a figure also. Now what I need to do, I need to provide a cross reference for these particular objects. Assume that in somewhere else in the next page, okay, let me go to next page. As you can observe here, this is the next page. ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, I'm going to generate a cross reference. Assume that I have written some sample text here. This is a sample text. By clicking on table 1, you can see the contents of table 1. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಈಗ, please refer ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿ ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಟೇಬಲ್ 1 ದ್ದು ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, again go to insert, click on cross reference. Now you can see here we are having a cross reference dialog box appearing like this. ಇವಾಗ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಟೈಪ್ ನ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, insert reference to select ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು and we have to click on insert. So ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, what I want to generate, I want to generate reference to table now. So let me select table ಅಂತ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ನೋಡಬಹುದು ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಇನ್ಸರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಷನ್ ಅವೆರಡು ಬಂದಿದಾವೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಹೌದಾ? ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ನ, ಸೊ ಅವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪಿಯರ್ ಆಗ್ಯಾವು. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, we can select product 1 because the first table is related to product details ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಆನ್ ಇನ್ಸರ್ಟ್. ನಾವು ಇನ್ಸರ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ನೋಡಬಹುದು ಟೇಬಲ್ 1 ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇನ್ಸರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪೇಜ್ ಒಳಗೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಹೌದಾ? ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರೆಫರ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ 1 ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಅಂತಿದೆ. ಹೌದು? ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ರೀಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಟೇಬಲ್ 1. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ನೀವು ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಜೂಮ್ ಇನ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ನೌ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಬಟನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಆನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಲಿಂಕ್ ನೌ. ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಫಾಲೋ ದ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ವಾಟ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ 1 ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್. ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡಬಹುದು ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಆನ್ ದಿಸ್. Immediately it will redirect to table 1 content. So ಈ ರೀತಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, we can provide cross reference for the items. Similarly, let me provide cross reference for figure image also. So ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾನು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪೇಜ್ ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ. ಇವಾಗ to see HTML image click below ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರೆಫರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇವಾಗ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇನ್ಸರ್ಟ್ ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ, ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ನಾವ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಜನರೇಟ್ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಫಾರ್ ಫಿಗರ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಟೈಪ್ ನ ಫಿಗರ್ ಅಂತ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ಆಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಪಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಫಿಗರ್ 1 HTML. ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಆನ್ ಇನ್ಸರ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್. ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇನ್ಸರ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇದನ್ನ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ it will redirect to HTML image as you can see here. So this is how we can provide links and we can bookmark the pages and we can provide links for cross reference items. Hope you have understood.